Welcome to our latest video on microlearning, where we discuss the importance of measuring learning outcomes in microlearning. As microlearning continues to gain popularity in the corporate world, it is important to ensure that the training is effective and results in measurable outcomes. In this video, we'll discuss the benefits of microlearning for measuring learning outcomes and the various methods that can be used to do so. Measuring learning outcomes is an essential part of any training program, and this holds true for microlearning as well. In fact, with the modular and bite-sized nature of microlearning, measuring learning outcomes can be even more effective than traditional training methods. Microlearning has become a popular approach to learning in the corporate world due to its effectiveness and flexibility. The modular nature of microlearning makes it easier to track progress and access mastery. Additionally, the shorter duration of microlearning modules allows for more frequent assessment and feedback. This means that learners can receive immediate feedback and make corrections as they progress through the modules. When it comes to measuring learning outcomes in microlearning, there are several methods that can be used. Knowledge checks and quizzes are a common method, which can be included at the end of each module. These assessments can help measure the learner's understanding of the content and identify areas that need improvement. Another method for measuring learning outcomes is performance assessments, which can be used to evaluate how well the learner can apply the concepts learned in the training. These assessments can take many forms, such as simulations, case studies, or projects. They provide a more accurate assessment of the learner's ability to apply the knowledge in real-world scenarios. User feedback and self-assessment are other effective methods for measuring learning outcomes in microlearning. Feedback from learners can provide valuable insights into the effectiveness of the training and identify areas for improvement. Self-assessment can also be a powerful tool as it allows learners to reflect on their own learning and identify areas where they need more support. Measuring the success of corporate training programs is a critical aspect of ensuring the employees receive the necessary knowledge and skills to succeed in their roles. Measuring learning outcomes helps businesses identify gaps in their training programs and make necessary adjustments to optimize learning experiences. Microlearning, a popular approach to learning in the corporate world, has made it easier to measure learning outcomes. Choosing the appropriate metrics is critical for accurately measuring learning outcomes. Metrics should be aligned with the learning objectives and desired outcomes. Businesses should also align their metrics with their performance goals and business objectives. This ensures that the training program is helping employees achieve the desired outcomes and that they are contributing to the organization's success. There are different types of metrics that businesses can use to measure learning outcomes, including knowledge-based metrics, skill-based metrics, and behavior-based metrics. Knowledge-based metrics measure how much knowledge employees have acquired, while skill-based metrics measure the level of proficiency in a particular skill. Behavior-based metrics measure how employees apply their learning in their roles. Once businesses have collected data on their chosen metrics, they need to analyze and interpret the data to identify areas for improvement and optimize the learning experience. Analyzing and interpreting the data will provide valuable insights that can be used to personalize learning experiences and adjust content to meet the needs of individual learners. Learning management systems and analytics software are tools that businesses can use to analyze learning outcome data. These tools provide businesses with actionable insights that can be used to improve the effectiveness of their training programs. In conclusion, measuring learning outcomes is essential for the success of corporate training programs. Choosing the right metrics is critical, and businesses should align their metrics with their learning objectives, performance goals, and business objectives. Different types of metrics can be used to measure learning outcomes, including knowledge-based metrics, skill-based metrics, and behavior-based metrics. Analyzing and interpreting learning outcomes data will provide businesses with valuable insights that can be used to optimize the learning experience.
If you want to continue learning about microlearning best practices, be sure to subscribe to our channel, the Microlearning Lab by Ninjatropic. We'll keep sharing the latest tips, tricks, and techniques to help you get the most out of your training programs.